Hello! Today I'm gonna show you a get well card that I made for a friend who's sick. It looks like this, and yes, that's the same nurse I used a few weeks ago with my little... I had a box that I made for a girl, and now it's a boy, so I tried to make something blue, but still something nice with a girly nurse. But this is going to a male, and it looks like this on the outside. You can see the shimmer in her hair. And then you open it up like this, and here is some, well, just something nice, so it won't be just a plain white paper. Here you will write your greeting, and on the back side, oops, nothing fancy, just my little signature there. And I started it out with a cardstock, cut at A5 card, and it is international size A5, 21 centimeters by 14.8 centimeters, and it's scored in half, so that's just the regular size. And I then took some pattern paper. I can't remember the name of this, but it's just whatever pattern paper you want. Although beneath it I put some blue paper. Can you see this blue paper around it? I cut a little bit smaller than A5, so you will have that background paper, and this blue paper is just print paper that I used for my printer, so it's really light. It's 80 grams per square meter, so it's not that thick at all. Then I put on this pattern paper with these lines, and on top of that I put this brown, is it called ribbon? Brown ribbon. And then I made a bow with also the same brown color, but this is a lot thinner. This is like wider, and this is narrow or thinner. Yeah, so I made a bow and I glued it on with my hot melting glue gun, the best way to secure embellishments to your cards. And then I cut out a blue piece of paper, and I put it on with some dimensional so it will stand up a little bit, and I made these black dots with a black gel pen. And then I cut out this image of this nurse, and this is the nurse Anya, nurse Anya, and it's a stamp from Greeting Farm, and I printed it out from my computer on watercolor paper, and I printed it out with my laser printer. And then I colorated it with my Distress inks. This is the Broken China. I just used one droplet, and then I used my H2O pen. Do I have it here? Yes, I do. My H2O pen, colorated her. It's filled with water, so you're gonna need water and Distress inks. And the Distress inks that I used, do I have my color chart here? Broken China, a little bit of blue on her dress and her hat. Red is the Fired Brick. Then I used some yellow. That was a mixture of mustard seed and squeezed lemonade. And for her skin tone, the darker side is, the darker hair parts are the mustard seed, and the lighter ones are the squeezed lemon. Her skin tone is a mixture of tea dye and tat red rose. 1 drop of each. That will be a pretty nice, that's tea dye, the brown there. Maybe 1 drop of tea dye and 2 drops of tat red rose. That usually works for me, and a lot of water. Her cheeks are they are actually spun sugar, really light pink. So that's how I got the colors on her. And then you can see the glitters here in her hair. That is actually her cross on her hat is also glittery. Those glitters I got with my amazing Jelly Roll Pens glitter gel pen. They are glitter inside. They are by Sakura, Japanese pens, and they have glitter inside. And also I put on some on her cross, then on her bun and her her glass of orange juice and her shoes. As you can see, here you can see, I put on some glossy accent so it will pop up a little bit. They will be really shiny and it will pop up. So that's how I got that. And then I cut her out with some scalloped scissors, or wavy scissors actually. And then I put on some blue dots around. I know that one looks bad. I cut it out a little bit wrong. I'm thinking about putting a little get well sign here. I think I will do that. So this card is not really finished, but I wanted to show you it anyway because I'm gonna really fix it and then send it out. So I'm gonna probably put out a little sign here in white paper that says with black text, get well soon, something like that. And cut them out with scalloped scissors as well, or wavy scissors, and put it on with some what is it called now? The dimensional glue dots, dimensional double-sided tape. Yeah, and that's just the card on the outside. I glued them together with double-sided tape and glued it onto this card on the inside. Cut out again the same paper that I had for this one, the pattern paper. Cut it out and put on here with double-sided tape. Gonna write my greeting here. And yeah, it's for a boy. I think it's kind of boyish, but still kind of the feminine touch to it with this girl that is going to help him and give him some juice and a bun. The orange one actually I think was, now that you mention it, the orange there on her bun, I think it was dried marigold, and the brown for the bun I think was tea dye. So that's the colors for that one, just to make sure you got all the right colors. And also I made this other card. I have made a tutorial on this. This is a black and white card, and I have another tutorial on this one for a 16-year-old boy birthday. This is a variation of it. The other one I had half and half in the middle. This time I thought I would just have like this. So if you want to know how to make this card, you can see my previous tutorial on a black and white birthday card. This is kind of manly as well, but I just made this variation for it. This is going to a 19-year-old boy, my boyfriend's little brother. So just a little showing that I also made this one this week. So if you have any questions, please let me know, and thank you for watching and have a great day. Stay healthy. Bye bye. See ya.